Coming up on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills after show.
I hate having fights with friends like this. This has been hard for me, you know?
It's hard, you know, you have to pay attention, watch your back.
You're upset because you're jealous?
You like to get sued.
You daggum have to remember everything, and you have to be smart.
I mean, on top of everything else, a rumor of all of the people that she could possibly be dating.
Because, hey, what's going on with your neighbor? Him?
Everything is alleged, but it doesn't matter how cute you are. Like, I don't want you eating my ribs.
Never have I ever.
I mean, we've never had good boat rides around here. I think that the Del Mar boat definitely broke our curse.
Leave it in my hands.
Your Real Housewives of Beverly Hills after show starts now.
So you and Crystal seem to finally put everything behind you during that sunset cruise.
We haven't really talked it through, and in my heart, didn't want to forgive, but I've just been enjoying you. And I have been really enjoying our time together.
Yeah.
And I just want you to know that, and everyone should know that.
You know, I love to say praise to the baby Jesus, but I mean, seriously, it's been a long journey to get here.
Jealous of what? Your ugly leather pants? No.
I don't like having problems with people. It doesn't ever sit well with me. I think it's cancerous for your body to have problems with people like that. So I feel really hopeful.
You open up to Kathy about how you sometimes struggle with the ups and downs of these friendships.
I hate having fights with friends like this. This has been hard for me, you know?
What's it like navigating these relationships for you?
You know, it's a bit like playing Monopoly with my boys because they always win. I don't know, it's hard, you know, you have to pay attention, you have to watch your back, and you have to be smart.
And you have to remember everything.
I feel like the last couple of months, you've been making a lot of jabs at me.
What kind of jobs? Tell me, because I may have forgotten.
You daggum have to remember everything, and sometimes I don't pay attention a lot because
Me too.
Because I, one, lose interest, or two, start thinking about my own life. So, you know, and if you do that, you might have missed something. So you have to be on your game a lot. Yeah. It's exhausting, but it's fun. A lot like playing Monopoly with my boys.
Okay, so Erika opens up about yet another rumor.
I mean, on top of everything else, a rumor of all of the people that she could possibly be dating, Armie Hammer.
Calls me, and this is a very untraditional mother-son relationship because, hey, what's going on with your neighbor? Just like that. Him? I said, excuse me. No? Don't you think I would have told you?
I think everybody was really happy to hear they were just rumors.
Yeah, I mean, you read, again, everything is alleged because I don't think there's anything been proven, but when you're reading some of the stories about Armie Hammer, I certainly wouldn't, as a single woman, wouldn't really be inclined to have anything to do with it. I don't know, I'd be a little bit on my guard. Nah, not really my taste.
It's not your jam.
Doesn't matter how cute you are, like, I don't want you eating my ribs. I would like to keep all my body parts. Thank you very much. I was like, wait a minute. Have you read any of the things that I've been saying about?
It didn't seem like this would be a good time to start dating. I don't think, you know, I knew that wasn't going to be true.
I didn't know if he was her neighbor in Pasadena or her neighbor in the new house. So right. I didn't.
When I was there right after quarantine, she's like, oh, my neighbor, they're just partying all the time. But like, she never said who it was. So it was only that I was like, oh, I started putting it together. But she's like, it's all night. That's all I know about it.
Honestly, you're just like, what on earth could possibly be next? What else?
What's next?
Let's talk about that wine tour you ladies took in Del Mar.
All right.
Oh my God, my hair. Help! What's happening? Cheers, suckers. Oh my God.
I mean, do you really want to know?
I really want to know, Kathy.
I thought I had a migraine headache, very, very bad headache. And I felt that the people that gave the tour was going on and on and on. And I have very little patience when I have a headache. No, I was joking. It was a beautiful wine tour. It was interesting learning about the different wines. When I got onto that little, what did we get on, a little train?
Trolley.
A trolley.
Trolley.
We got on the trolley and I thought we were just going to go a short way, and then we went like 5 miles up into the mountain. I thought it was very interesting.
Do you do the 5 S's with this?
Not with a sparkling.
Wait, what is it? Sniff, sip, swirl. Wait, swirl.
Well, that's not the right order.
Sip. What is it?
But it was a long day for me because I had a very bad headache and my neck hurt.
I haven't had a head neck ache like this in a long time. Ever since I was a little girl, and I had an accident. I was hit doing a Barbie commercial with a golf ball really hard.
And I was hungry. I didn't have any treats.
No treats.
I've got to stop talking like that. You know, we have our little language where we talk in a funny voice.
Yes, like this.
It's becoming a bad habit.
Becoming, hello, a few decades too late.
Hello?
Hello. No, when
Hello.
she's talking, you know, you have certain voices with certain friends. Like you have a little like accent or language with certain friends. Well, my family, we've always talked like this for years, and then other people, you know, like some people will say, "Why do you talk in that gangster voice?" or whatever. I'll be like, "What is happening here? I cannot believe this." Hello. And Lisa Rinna imitates it.
I heard her.
Lisa would go, "What are you talking about, Kyle? What are you trying to tell me about this situation?" I'm like, "It's not quite like that, but it's okay. We'll take it."
So funny.
Let's talk about that sunset boat ride.
This is so beautiful.
Wow.
Wow.
And if you want me to help you, I can.
Just, it feels like maybe, no, not my foot, like right under here. Yeah, that's amazing.
I don't want to be shady, but bitch, you gotta get it together.
I loved it. I loved the boat. The food, that chef was incredible.
The food was great.
The food was incredible. The chef was just amazing.
I had a great time.
I know, during the whole quarantine, I would see these pictures of people out on a boat on the ocean, and I was like, oh, it'd be so nice to be out on the ocean again one day, and just being out there on this beautiful boat with everybody, and we were all laughing.
Never, ever.
No, never have I ever.
Never have I ever had sex in a doctor's office.
Kathy Hilton, you're a freak. Kathy Hilton is a freak.
My husband.
It's a perfect way to end the trip.
I thought it was fun. There was a lot of good closure amongst us all.
No, we're not fighting. And happy birthday.
We had a rocky beginning, but then smooth sailing.
Oh, God.
It's the best feeling in the world when everybody is in a good place and you can just enjoy yourself. I think that's what makes going through the really uncomfortable moments okay. Because if you can do that, then you can reach those times and those places where everybody is in a good place and you just have fun. And that, to me, is one of the best parts and the most fun of being a part of this group.
I mean, we've never had good boat rides around here.
I don't want to be your friend, okay? I don't trust you as far as I can throw you.
I say important shit. You say too much boring shit.
This helps me because I feel so uncomfortable.
I think that the Del Mar boat definitely broke our curse.
Leave it in my hands.
Thank you, Kathy.
If it wasn't for me.
If it wasn't for me.
At the dinner in Del Mar, you and Erika share a positive moment.
Like, I'll never forget when you said, I paid the rent this month.
Is everything at your store like running? Like no more
we
things?
have made sales.
She paid the rent.
Does pay the rent?
I know.
Yeah.
That's a big deal to pay the rent.
Well, I thought it was really sweet because, especially given the tension in our relationship at that moment, I was surprised. But I wasn't surprised because she had always kind of been my, she was always kind of a cheerleader for me.
There she is! All the fashionistas voices are here. Thank you, thank you.
Who makes this?
I'm wearing a Lexi Mobile Couture.
That's cool.
And especially given our conversations in the fall.
We were married to really powerful men.
They get very, very possessive.
About like divorce and what it's like. Yeah. Especially me, because I didn't work or do anything like that while I was married. So I was surprised, but not surprised.
I was very surprised to hear Erika say that, you know, considering what they had just gone through.
I'll go head on with you all day. I'm telling the truth. Would you like to get sued?
But I think that was Erika's way of sort of saying, I'm sorry, and extending the olive branch.
Right.
I think that that's what that was all about, even though it was definitely a little bit like, a little out of left field.
Crystal, when the discussion turned to Tom possibly going into a nursing home, it stirred up some emotions for you.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm just, oh no.
I know better than anyone how challenging it is to love someone who suffers from dementia, and this just cuts me so deeply. My dad was my everything, and he was such a amazing person. And also Tom having that, you know, history of his reputation beyond the show. I mean, Tom is a prominent lawyer. You know, my dad was a surgeon, and when he was diagnosed, it's like all gone, all of that. And they're still brilliant, you know they're brilliant still, but they lose a lot. And it was a very horrific time. My dad suffered for 9 years, and our family suffered for 9 years. So that part is where I connect with her the most. My dad had Alzheimer's. I remember him being so angry at himself because he couldn't remember things, and that's probably what he's going through. You know, living with someone who is deteriorating, who started at such a high level, it's very, very hard to watch. And I just wanted her to know that that was something that I had dealt with. And if she wanted to share with me and open up to me, there was a safe space to do it.